game is. I'm just putting some music on and then we will I'll just do that, do the tweet, and then we'll crack on. Should we have the Elden Ring soundtrack today? So yeah, this campaign isn't going well, but we can fix it. Twitch.tv/postmpanda. Oh. Victoria. Right. Tweet done. I don't know about this. I need video game soundtracks because they don't get copyright claimed. Death Store has a really nice soundtrack. We'll do Death Store. There we go. So yeah, this is the Mexico we were creating. Our economy is in a bit of a bad place. Partially because steel is so ridiculously expensive. Let's have a look at fixing that. What is the issue? The iron is so ridiculously expensive. Okay. We can use Ecuador. Okay, let's just get this going. We're like in an economically bad place. I think one of the ways we can try and fix this is if we go into, and this is from me learning how to play the game properly, we can actually see what our people are struggling to buy, which looks like cloves. We know opium's an issue. But yeah, grain isn't really an issue, it's cloves, it's stuff like cloves, groceries, liquor, and tobacco and coffee. We can fix tobacco and coffee very easily. Like Veracruz has... yeah, Veracruz has... I mean, Nicaragua might be the place to do that, actually. So yeah, we'll expand the Nicaraguan ones. Coffee was the other thing that we were... Guatemala can have more coffee. And those should both... Wait, what do you mean our enemy Britain? Are we fighting Britain? No, that just in general. Okay. They are just in general the enemy. Okay, so these lead mines are nearly done, and that should deal with the lead input shortage that we have. Or maybe it won't actually. Jeez. We have a bit of an input shortage of lead. The issue is no one is producing enough lead in the world for us to... I think, yeah, going up to diesel pumps might help with the lead. Will this help with all of them, or do we not have enough oil yet? Let's check if there's anything we can do with... Why are these all set to not automatic? I love it when it does this. I don't know why it does this sometimes. It just decides to split stuff in half when we really don't need some of it to be basic production. It's really annoying. Okay, we'll leave the logging camps for now just because we do not have enough. Okay, we need more oil and tools before we can do anything else. Oil rigs are already in combustion and tank cars. So we just need to upgrade our oil rigs even more. Yeah, oil is real expensive. But this is where California comes in. Oh yeah, we started our war machines production, but... Okay, let's send a couple of them and a couple of these two up. And together they should help fix that slightly. I think steel is one of our issues. Like, steel is just so ridiculously expensive at the moment. But we're producing it in like the most efficient way we could be. Okay, let's sort out market access as well. We're doing it in Ecuador. We need to do one in Veracruz and Guero. And where was the other one? Pastaza. Oh, and California. Of course. Like, we're losing quite a lot of money, but I think that's fine. It's all money that's in our economy. And that's what matters. And we have like fairly big gold reserves, and I imagine our credit is going to be pretty nice. And we can always pause construction if it comes down to it. It'd be nice not to, but we can if we need to. Is Costa Rica... Costa Rica, no one is touched. No, is El Salvador. Is Mosquito still in British? Yeah, they are. I mean, realistically, we could take on Britain. They have 22, we have 125. We could easily crush the British if we want to for Mosquito. So Costa Rica, if we go for them, it's Costa Rica and El Salvador. What's the worst that can happen? Shit, what's happening for me actually? Fine. Okay, we don't even need to mobilize all our guys for now. Let's just mobilize one of them there and one of them on El Salvador. I'm hoping El Salvador don't... Wait, did I just unfavorite one of the generals? Oops. Nicolau, we need you back. Okay. Let's add the war goal for El Salvador as well. Okay, we can get the US on our side if we want. I don't think anyone's going to join that side. And to just make the borders so much nicer. Which is what this game is really about. The oil is the big issue currently, which we're trying to fix. Oh, look at that. The number has... Oh, the US has declared neutrality. That's ideal, actually. The French are dealing with the Indian uprising. Costa Rica is back down. Okay, we don't get El Salvador then. Does that put us in a peace with El Salvador? Okay, we need another government administration, which we'll just posh down in No. We'll posh it down in Honduras. Do we have a truce for El Salvador now? No, we don't. We could just go for El Salvador straight away. Obviously, we don't want to go... New Granada is still part of the Austrian market, and Austria is probably like one of the few countries we couldn't easily take on. Like, militarily... Our power production is 3,405, which is if we let it go. Oh, it doesn't say what. Ours is 3,400. Theirs is 5,000. Yeah. Then the Americans is... We're beating the Americans? Are we friends with the Americans? Shit. Oh, we are friends with the Americans. I forgot. Because we could get our shit back. I mean, the thing is, if we could get the New Granadans... If we could get the Americans on side for a war against New Granada... Well, Peru, Bolivia we could go for? They're allied with the French, aren't they? Oh, no. They're the Americans. They're the issue. Ground power still existing is remarkable. Okay. Russia wants a trade agreement. Yeah, sure. Bull. I guess that was a bad idea. I should really pay more attention before signing trade agreements. It's probably good. We just need to trade more with them. Mosquito, we could... Oh wait, the West Indies exist? Did you just get independence? Or are you still a British puppet? No, you're just independent. Cuba's still part of the Spanish. Jamaica like us too much. Yeah, the West Indies like us too much for us to go after them straight away, is the issue. Okay, so the British like us too much as well. Oh shit, we're not using all that construction. Okay, what do the people need? Because this is the best way to improve our GDP, is just to deal with that. So clothes and porcelain would be clothes, porcelain, meat. Livestock ranches we can always. So Veracruz will expand and Texas and California will expand. Tobacco wants us to expand even more, I think. We have so many tobacco ones everywhere. Just a bunch more tobacco. I should probably just expand the gold mines whilst I can, just for the money. And then we can go ahead with... Where's porcelain? Porcelain comes from fucking glassworks, doesn't it? Yeah. We'll double the size of the one in Texas, get the one in Veracruz up to 10 as well, and get the one in Guerrero up to that size as well. Are there any laws we can do? We're actually really close to first place as well. I think we've done most of the laws. The only thing we could potentially do is change our voting system to anarchy, but we're not anarchists, so I don't think that will happen. Fucking fascists being the official opposition is very funny to me. Okay. I've been... Okay, where is the Indian uprising that the French are dealing with? Where are you? Oh, you're specifically that bit. They might win this one purely off... Oh god, it's horrific what has been going on down in that corner of Australia. Ew. And there we go, India. There is now an independent India. I imagine it'll be swallowed up very quickly. That's an empire? You were emperor of, like, Pondicherry and nothing else? That's cool. Radios are expensive. Okay. A radio is a thing that, like, Pop are buying, or is this a military thing? No, it is a Pop thing as well. So, that's electrics industry. Just keep expanding those two a bit. Let's get some furniture stuff going in. I guess we could just expand the ones in the capital. With furniture, precision tools would be very helpful, wouldn't it? Okay, we probably need to get some more power plants up and running. Get some more going there and there. It's nice having actual construction. I started in my own time a New Granada game, and it's just painful not having any kind of capability to do any, like, build anything. Our GDP per capita is now second worldwide after, like, Ukraine, which I believe is like a single province minor. Like, just in East Galicia. Galicia? Who knows? More oil is probably required still. Mobile armor. We can get tanks going now. So that's everything in there. That's everything in there. We're nearly done with all of the research. We literally just have battle fleet tactics, and then that's the research tree done. So let's have a look. Okay, we need more of like everything to get tanks going. It would be cool. It'd be cool if we get tanks going. And we have like a mix of all of them. Aerial reconnaissance, we need more oil and aeroplanes. But it would be nice. We're getting more oil and aeroplanes going anyway, so where else needs more trains? Yeah, this has been a good learning campaign. I now know a lot more about this game, so next time I do one on stream, which probably won't be in Latin America. I'm slightly obsessing over playing in Latin America at the moment. Like, my other campaign has been, I've been doing New Granada ones. I'm trying to get the achievement for just finishing one of the learning campaigns, but my economy keeps crashing, which is why I've been forced to learn about how to do the economy in this game properly. How is Russia? Could we go for Alaska? That military is terrible. We could probably take the Russians. The issue is if like the Japanese and all that would come in. Yeah. We would have to fight Russia, Japan, Finland, Spain, Italy, Persia, China, Brazil, and Tunisia, along with the US and Canada. We have formed just like a solid block of these guys. We could go for Newfoundland. That'd be very funny. Right, El Salvador. I think it's time. Okay. Yeah, oil is the big issue. I mean, opium obviously as well. And it would have been helpful to conquer a province just so we can have opium production going, because no one seems to be producing enough. Okay, these gold mines are going to be... Mexico abandoned us? Shit. Oh, that's not great. I mean, we can fight the US if we need to. If this brings us into conflict with the US, that might be for the best, actually. Like, we can take them. We can definitely take them if we need to. Where are the battalions in reserve? Death's Door has such like a... Where are the garrisons? Nevada and Nicaragua. Okay. I reckon the Americans won't join this one, and we should be fine. If they do, we're gonna show them. We're gonna finally get our shit back. Or they'll end up taking, like, California from us, which would be a real shame, because a lot of our economy is there. And there we go, that's the achievement for getting every single... tech done. Our standard of living is like decent. We're 9th in the world for like average. Okay. Porcelain clothes and radios we're working on. Coffee we can get down if we need to. Luxury clothes and furniture are like an annoying one. El Salvador back down? Perfect. Thank you, El Salvador. Let's call you up. Oh, it's because everyone declared neutrality, that was the issue. Okay, so our alliance with Canada hasn't ended. And hopefully we're going to get to build a skyscraper soon. Presumably Mexico City. I do really like how they represent stuff on the map. It could definitely be a bit more dynamic, but it's really cool. New Granada is... Our architects and engineers identified Mexico City in Mexico as the optimal site to begin the construction of a skyscraper. Skyscraper capitalized there. Is it like a... Nice. How do I build a skyscraper? How does one build the skyscraper? Is this in urban buildings that I can do? Skyscraper. It doesn't give me anything as far as I can tell, but we may as well do it. Let's also just get oil rigs going. Coffee. Guatemala, this is like your time to shine. Oh, Burma's having a fun time. So we've got like just about a decade left at this point, and we're in a pretty healthy place. It's us and the US have like a relatively similar score. It looks like they've probably just waxed up their military. We do want mechanized infantry. We just need more oil, more ammunition, and more tanks, and more small arms, and more radios. Okay. Which means making explosives cheaper, which we can do. Which means probably improving the sulfur mines. Oh wait, we can't. We've run out of sulfur mines to... We've run out of sulfur to mine. Okay, our population is growing pretty rapidly. We're like close to overtaking Austria. Okay. The Rio Grande oil rush is over. But we're getting... The oil rush might be over, but we are still building more oil rigs there. Look how good this map is. Look how good we're doing compared to, like, most other places. Okay, these oil rigs are almost all done, which should make... Our trade agreement with Russia's at risk of breaking? Oh no. This should deal with the oil issue, one would hope. But if not, Rio Grande do Sul isn't ours. That's fucking Brazil, isn't it? Okay. I reckon we can take on Britain if we go for them. And we could even potentially get them to give us the Falklands as well. Or something like that. Just something. There's definitely some kind of concession we could get from them that would be cool or useful. What's the worst that can happen? We're going to have to fight Britain. Britain is so weak at this point. If Austria joins, then it becomes an issue. But we can get the US on side, and I think I'll do it just for safety with this one. This guy is dying of cancer, and this guy can go. And then I'm going to have you raid convoys. Okay, when we start, I'm going to have him raid convoys to stop the British getting shit over. Canada abandoned us? Okay, we're not in... I'm sure because Britain is on the other team, like, America just have something they want off Britain that we can offer them. Or just an obligation. That works too. With America on our side, they might also just back down. Thank you. Oh, the Austrians have sided with them, but the British back down. British back down. That's perfect. It looks so much nicer now. We just need to sort out New Granada. How is okay, our infamy is a bit high now, so we'll need to wait for that to lower. We've got a bit greedy. Hardwood. Why do I have one that's producing hardwood? Oh, the Yucatan was producing hardwood. We could just expand like Texas's ones and Guerrero and Veracruz and give them hardwood production. So Texas, Guerrero, Veracruz. Okay. We need some more tool factories going as well then if we want to switch to chainsaws for them. That's fine. Let's also just get something else going for... I thought we didn't have an upper strata. Okay, what else do you need? We need way more clothes factories. And coffee. Clothes and coffee are the... Let's then get some more livestock ones going in like Oaxaca and Zacatecas, because then that would make textiles. Why do we have like no textile mills? This may explain the issue, and we'll do that in the capital. How are we looking for infrastructure? Are you the only two? Texas could use another one. That's good for now. How's that culture's looking? Oh, if we're going pop, we can see this. We're 72% Mexican and then 8% British, or English specifically, I should say. I prefer the pie charts, they look so much nicer. I'm surprised, like, when you go communist, it doesn't like make state atheism an option. Yeah, we're sorting out the hardwood input. So the hardwood input should help. Okay, we need some more planes. And let's Okay. Where is the factory which produces tanks? The War Machines factory. We need more oil. Okay, let's get the War Machines factory going. And... ooh, an election is happening. Good, the Communist Party are going to win this quite handily. The Fascist Party is just left to the petty bourgeois. Everyone else has left the Fascist Party now. So yeah, we will need more aeroplanes. But this should get us in a position where we're closer to being able to... we just need so much oil. Just so much oil. Why am I in the physical lens? We don't need to be in the hook ones. Okay. It's a shame that we don't have access to Kansas, because that would be really helpful. I forgot that Belgium are communists as well. Should we try and ally ourselves with them? Well, they're allied to Britain, to America even. America who? Let's check if they've ended segregation yet. Or slavery. They've banned slavery. They've banned slavery. They still haven't let women vote. It's 1924. Still got segregation, but then that's kind of accurate. Segregation didn't really end until after the war. Peru, Bolivia, you are my issue. I love that Chile does this in this game. Just becomes this ugly creature. Okay, the East India Company is dealing with a peasant revolt. Britain and Japan are at war. Britain, why do you own these islands? Okay, so Austria and Japan are about to go... okay, Japan is the place where the Western powers have decided to carve it up now, I guess. Our skyscraper's nearly done. That's exciting. Three weeks left on the skyscraper. Oh, it improves government admin throughput, basically, and that's it. So yeah, I've definitely still got a lot to learn about this game. Speaking of, let's just bosh out some more troops in the newly conquered territories. But we've constructed a skyscraper. Construction of the Mexico City skyscraper in Mexico is complete. Dominating the skyline inspires all who gaze upon it. My skyscraper would not be possible without the hard work and gift of thousands of people who dedicate themselves to its construction. Of course, the chief architect I had to share it most. I have had more impact than most. One might even say the lion's share of the credit is mine. In fact, the pinnacle of human achievement, this new Babel, was born entirely from the machinations of my mind. Look upon my works, all ye mighty, and despair. Okay, we've got some more fucking trains that need building. Opium is just the big issue. I know there's like not really an alternative we could use, but it's just annoying. Okay, our coffee plantations are about to... The game chugs at this point. This is why it takes longer and longer to get further in the game, because it's dealing with so much more. It's struggling in this last decade that we're about to enter. Yeah, America is like America, Prussia, and Britain, and all like me. That's not bad. Fucking New Granada is the ones we need to deal with. Because I would love to be able to connect up our lands. I don't think we will. I don't think we'll be able to, but it'd be nice to. Communist Party about to win another election. Good. Oh no, the upper strata are impoverished. What a shame. Okay. Cloves are still very expensive, and so is meat. Are we building more? I think, yeah, we got more livestock ranches coming, and then from that textile mills, which should hopefully improve things for people. Our GDP just skyrocketing. So yeah, we're not far behind America. We could like try and go for something over there. But I don't know if that would be a good idea. Just going and conquering Vietnam. This is true. A lot of them are also like in the East India Company's market, which don't want to have to deal with. We could try and get Dutch Guyana. We'd have to deal with Brazil and Prussia. We don't want to piss off Prussia, really. Okay, Newfoundland we could go for. No one really cares about Newfoundland. Venezuela allied to New Granada. Oh, could we use Venezuela as a way of dragging New Granada into... Okay, why can't I conquer them? Do I not have an... I thought I had an interest set. Oh, our relations are too high. Okay. We could try going for French Guyana. So yeah, Panama, the issue with Panama is we'd have to fight Austria, the East India Company, and New Granada and Venezuela. It will let me conquer just Amazonas, which I don't think we have any... No, New Granada is the issue. We could try and get these, and I don't know if like Para has much of interest, but are the revolutionary trucial states? Trucial states? Trucial states? Who knows? We can probably afford some more construction sectors. Oil in Kansas? Oh, damn it. Kansas is the one that's cut off anyway. It just doesn't have anything in its own little self-sustained world. But more construction sectors is helpful. Okay, all our railways are done. That should hopefully fix the market access issues that we have, or at least some of them. Maybe not California. We'll leave those two for a second, because that should sort them out. Radios are still an issue, and oil is still an issue. Do we have more oil rigs? Yeah, we got more oil rigs coming. Radios we don't know. Electricity is the problem. But again, oil is the issue. May as well just get expand the ones in California. I don't need to reform the government. It's fine. Well, the fascist party is slowly collapsing, which we love to see. America is importing tanks from us. How many tanks are we producing? War Machines Industries. 248. I mean, if we switch to mechanized anyway, we have enough tanks, I think. It'll tell us what we have input shortages of, and we can sort that out. Oil, opium radios. Yeah, so now our power production is 4,030, which we love to see. I do like this point in the game when you're just like snowballing. Don't love seeing that the US has a slightly higher standard of living than we do. Yeah, cloves are just still the issue. This should fix that a bit. Yeah, we produce nowhere near enough cloves. This should be about to change though. Yeah, this should be about to go up quite significantly. The Campbell. Okay. This guy, who's sort of the head of the other coalition one, let's see, how badly can his gamble go? I think every single one of these we've tried has failed, but surely this one won't as well. Oh wait, we're not using our construction. Oil. Radios is the other thing we need. And let's check in on what we could do to improve life for regular people. Meat is still a big issue, as is tea. I think if we go to the population one and go detailed list, peasants are impoverished. There is a way to check needs, I think. Is it in market? Okay, groceries we could improve a lot. Yeah, groceries we could improve a lot. Yeah, we could massively improve that. Let's get that going in Guerrero then. So groceries. We don't really produce wine. Meat. We need to be producing like double the amount of meat that we do at the moment. We're not doing any livestock in Texas. That's bizarre. Okay, so that should help out with them. Cloves, still insanely expensive. We could import some as well. Let's expand all of these central ones. Let's get some going in Oaxaca as well for cloves. Tea? Can we produce tea? No, we can't produce tea. Coffee, though, we could definitely improve on. Yeah, we haven't really invested in the Yucatan recently, so hopefully all of this big wave of construction we're doing should fix. It succeeded. The nation will reap this reward. I've been trying to reset my sleep schedule for a couple of days and it's just been going terribly. I've ended up just sort of sleeping through the day and being awake in the middle of the night, which is ideal. I'm going to try and stream like through the night, for like a chunk of the night, try and keep myself awake, which should be helpful. Oil, still just real expensive. We're the second largest producer for oil in the world after the US. More oil. Okay, California was still expanding the oil. The war machine industries. Could we expand these guys? Okay, we need more ammo and small arms going. Okay, before that, I guess, we'll just like fully do all of these lead mines, and then that should make munitions like cheap enough that we can expand these factories, and that should help with munitions and arms factories. What's really expensive? Steel still. Yeah, iron is still the issue. Oh, Nevada, you can do something. I don't think either of them have enough enough people to fully man those mines, but oh, you can look at balance and work out what we have nowhere near enough of. So iron, where we're really struggling. So if I just sort of send all these iron mines up to the top. We should have really checked this market menu before in this game, all about markets. That would have made sense. The game is really struggling at this point. Engines we're struggling with, meat we're struggling with, cloves are the ones that we're just doing awfully with. Okay, we're still extending them. And we've got way more of them to come. I reckon we can get another couple of construction sectors going. Like 4 more construction sectors might be alright. America is now going for Morocco. Canada, why are our relations so negative? Wait, but we could go and start conquering. Oh no, we'd have to fight the US. What are our ports set to? We should be on modern ports, surely. Even if it like messes us up even more. Oh, who has bad fucking market access now? Let me guess, it's the ones where I'm building everything and I'm not building infrastructure to keep up. Okay, we need more ironclads if we're gonna be, because expanding our navy would make sense. Why have the Canadians started to hate us? Is it our infamy? Okay, we're down to 20 infamy. Should probably wait like another year or something before we try and do anything. We can have massive gold reserves. There's an achievement for getting to 1 billion GDP. I don't know if we're going to manage that, but we can give it a go. I probably need to get even more iron mines up and running if we can. If I build them in Sonora, even though there's no people there who can work them, it might encourage migration to Sonora to work in the iron mines. Yeah, oil also struggling with still. Have I got more oil building? May as well just get these oil rigs up to like full size. Ever except Kansas, where we can't really do anything. Especially because oil is just gonna be more and more of an issue. We've got 2.5 pages of stuff building at the same time now, that's pretty cool. Oh. Okay, this would have been a screen that would have been helpful looking at earlier in the game. We can see all the stuff we produce way too much of. And then all the stuff that we produce nowhere near enough of. Like hardwood we're really suffering for. I guess I could just sort of import some stuff as well. With iron we probably... that would be quite helpful. Because we're like... from... where? None of this is going to have like a big impact, I don't think. There's nowhere we can import more from. We could go for Cuba. Like if we were to... we're too friendly with Spain, fuck. We're too friendly with everyone. But Russia and Canada are at war? Oh, and the American-Moroccan. I could try whilst they're both at war. Okay. I know this is saves coming. Okay, this is Mexico Stream 8. I'm tempted to try this because because they're both already at war. We could exploit that. They're already at war and they are, by the looks of it, not doing very well. Like, it's America, Belgium, Canada, and the Indian Territory versus Egypt, Russia, Tunisia, Algeria, and the East India Company. Americans and Canadians fighting Russians in the desert is pretty fun. Political, Conquest state. We can probably take them. They do have, like, what, 4 times as many troops as us because of conscription. But are there any countries we can ally first? No, 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 no. Venezuela would. We get Venezuela on side. Venezuela is in the alliance now. Okay, we could rival Canada. Okay. We want Washington. And here we go. This might be a bad idea, in which case we'll just quit and reload. But you never know if you don't try. Okay, are there any more? No, just Hawaii, and we don't have any people to man those. No one would join us. Venezuela abandoned us. It's broken our trade agreement with America, which has instantly fixed our economy. We do have 20 battalions in reserve in Central America and the Pacific Coast. We don't have a general there, and we... Oh. Central America, do we have one? No, we don't. Unless we do. We do. We'll just promote you then. And then we'll promote you. And that should be all our troops on the front line. No one will join us. They are worried, so they might just back down. Could we? It would be funny if we could just, like, pop out something big in... Like, if we could just, like, pop out, like, New Africa, maybe? But I also do want return state New Mexico and return state American Texas. Let's see how this goes. The Americans are moving troops towards the front, which could be an issue. But if we just blitzkrieg this... If we just blitzkrieg this, we could have a chance. I don't want to get too excited, but... Oh, it's so slow this late in the game. And worst comes to worst, all they want is to humiliate me, which... Humiliate me and to return Oregon, which... I don't think we've got anything massive in Oregon. Like tool workshops, chemical plants, steel mills, livestock. There's some nice stuff, but it's nothing world-ending to lose. Okay. We should probably prioritize military stuff for a minute. Which means the oil rigs. There we go. So yeah, we're minus 18 on one of these, but other than that, we are winning on every single front. There's no one who wants to join us. But luckily, a lot of people don't want to join them either. And we could, if we want to, start mobilizing our conscripted troops. I don't think we need to for the time being, just because... Or Canada can just back down. Ka-chow. Let's stop improving relations with Canada. Do we have a truce with America now? Okay, we have a truce with them for a year. But in a year's time... In a year's time, we could strike, and if the Americans are still in this incredibly costly war that they're currently in, and losing quite badly, British Columbia Treaty Port is very, very powerful. It would just be nice to reconquer these. I think we've only got time for one more war against America, but New Granada is just the problem. Can we not go for Peru, Bolivia because they're a protectorate of America and we have a truce with America? Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Our GDP is miles ahead of anyone. It's just not improving as quickly as I'd like. Okay. All of the warfare ones are closing, because even though I've desperately been trying to, we haven't got to, like, do a war. Lower strata are now secure, which is decent. Yeah, we're now like 5th worldwide for standard of living. Oh yeah, let's have a look at Washington. Okay. They've got a bunch of stuff that isn't bad, we'll just need to... Okay. The French have just lost another thing. Tunisia is a horrid shape. Fascist Greece. Oh no. Greece. Ah, the constitutional monarchy ruled by the conservative fascist coalition fighting against the constitutional monarchy ruled by the non-fascist Greece under a German king. it's weird that we're still like state-religion Catholic. I guess it's not the weirdest thing in the world, but yeah. Okay, I need to get more trains going. Cambodia. Why would you think why would you think a People's Republic, would want to get involved in your civil war against alleged communists? They don't really look like communists, but I shouldn't have added all that stuff because they backed down and now we got really high infamy from it. No one likes me anymore. They're just stuck permanently fighting on this front. They want to give Sinai back to America? What the fuck? Oh no. Ottomans, how are you going? You're an unrecognized major power. Oh yeah, because I think if you're not in the Western world, you need to defeat another major power, or like a great power in a war to get recognized. There's no point in us surveying the Panama Isthmus, because there's already... Unless they haven't built the Panama Canal. Oh wait, we just need to get some more admirals. Oh, Prussia's now overtaken us. Yeah, I think we're gonna struggle to get a GDP of 1 billion in this game. You never know. It does kind of snowball. Oh, we're not using half of our production. I keep getting distracted. Okay, radios are the... Okay, so to upgrade to dreadnoughts, we need more ammunition, more ironclads, and more radios. Let's just do that. And then we'll see what it wants from us. Let's build some power plants. I think we want to get some more motor industries going, actually. Flying above the waves complete. We've finally done it. A prominent proponent of naval air power, Nicolas Lerdo de Tejada, has orchestrated a series of naval exercises, effectively bombing direct hulks of high above from aircraft launched from ships. No ship can state the elevation of the aircraft, blah, 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 blah. I don't think the Vice Admiral needs to... We have naval power projection of 5,000... We have a better navy than the Americans. And like an incredibly better navy than the Russians. I reckon we could quite easily just take Alaska. How's our navy compared to the Austrians? Because, okay, the Austrians have a better navy than us. Fine. I'll admit it. Ooh, more barracks. Oh yeah, Washington. Oh, and I guess we're building one with Hawaii by accident. Oh, the Ottomans are doing something. This just eternal war going on in Equatoria, is that what that province is called? Is that South Sudan in real life? No. I can't remember where that is in real life. Equatoria. Oh, it has malaria. Love to see it. Ugh. Our alliance with Venezuela's been broken? Venezuela, do you really want me to conquer you? Is that what you're saying? Oh, we've pissed off too many people and have, like, high infamy now. Okay. We can afford to pay about 100,000 to make sure the asylums run properly. That seems fair. Hope these guys are doing right. Are they the only, like, native place that still exists at this point? Yeah, we've just kept them going by saving. Britain is not at war, they just own half of Hokkaido. British Hokkaido is incredibly cursed. And Sakhalin. Oh boy. The People's Republic. I'm surprised it doesn't, like, change your name to, like, the People's Republic of Mexico. It doesn't give us the option to change the name. Oh, I have a feeling that our truce with America might be done if they're still at war. They are, but just with Egypt. I'm guessing... No, they did fucking win against the Moroccans. Okay, the Canadians dropped out. So if we were to say, oh, do we still have a fucking truce with you? No, we don't. Why can't I declare war for your space? Oh, because I owe you an obligation. Ugh. I've only got high infamy as well, so I don't think we're going to be... How long do I owe an obligation for? It doesn't have an expiry date. America, is there anything we can do about this obligation? No, it doesn't look like it. They just don't want to let me... Oh, we're not using the construction again. Electrics industry. That's California. Airplanes. So war, machines industry, which will get going in Texas, and then also in Guerrero. What are the people wanting for? I mean, I guess we can also just check by the market and see what our balance is most egregious for. Nowhere we could build iron mines. One place we could build oil rigs, that was Kansas. Cloves are still pretty awful. And our engines, which... Is there anywhere that we could conquer that has iron? Oh, fucking Nevada. Oh. The Americans have so many of the states that America took from us had iron. Papua. Hello. Oh yeah, you're not. If we just take Cambodia as an iron province. Now, what if? What if we just sort of cheekily take Cambodia? I think this is fine. Oh wait, we're still not using live production. What else do we need to produce? We have nowhere near enough coffee. This should be easy to rectify. Oh wait, the Yucatan was where we were gonna sort of plow a bunch of stuff into that. That should help with coffee. Motor Industries. Definitely need more doing. That should definitely help with Motor Industries. Groceries are the one that's a big issue. Is that all of my construction production? Construction production? Ugh. Oh yeah, radios and aircraft. The second we get into a war, which they better not back down, I want to actually get to invade them. We are flying ahead of America. Did that war just completely decimate the American economy? And now we're just going on a little mission to liberate the people of Cambodia. And 2, secure ourselves some iron. We are the #1 producer of both iron and cloves. With a #6 producer, and we're still nowhere near. We need to be producing like double the cloves that we produce right now, which probably means producing more meat as well. Texas is your time to shine. Just double them, and then we can like massively increase the size of all of these factories. Genuinely so annoying that I can't declare war on America. The map sometimes doesn't like staying in the place it's meant to. Cambodia back down. Oh, damn it, Cambodia. So now we can incorporate Cambodia, but more importantly, we can start expanding the iron mines there. I imagine there just isn't a huge... There we go. Standard of living there is 12.8. Let's watch that increase. Okay, so now oil is the issue. Our balance of oil is now much worse. And the only place that... Okay, so if we go into oil, where is it not being produced where it could be? Venezuela. Hello, Venezuela. It's a shame that we only have 10 years, because now I finally feel like we're starting to sort of have momentum and make progress. So we can have 60 oil rigs there, 25 there, and 30 there. Or 30 there, but also 30 iron mines in Boulevard. What if... Yeah, Venezuela is wary of us, probably because we got stupidly high infamy. Okay, we'll let the infamy decrease a bit. Oh no, radicals are increasing. Why are radicals increasing? Oh, because Cambodia. Okay. And our literacy has gone down because of that. So annoying that we just aren't allowed to go to war with America. Oh, so all that this infamy does is increase radicals from conquest. That's not the end of the world. What the fuck is happening in Ukraine? Oh, proletarian revolt. Okay. Oh, it's the people's proletarian. It's the people's monarchy instead of the dirty old Russian controlled Chudninsky monarchy. I imagine the radicals will lose this one purely based on the fact that... Or maybe they won't. Yeah, you'd think... Oh, the proletarian revolt for some reason has all the troops. And the Russians haven't joined this one, even though they're in the Russian market. So, who knows? Plus, Slovakia existing is interesting. And Bohemia? Haven't really checked in on... Prussia are close to forming Germany, but they're not close enough. Okay, motor industries are being worked on. Okay, no. Iron is definitely getting better. Let's just check on the election. That's fine. Yeah, steel is a bit of an issue. We don't have more groceries. Or food industries. Oh, we do have more food industry building. I forgot. Fish are expensive, aren't they? Let's do some fishing. Let's just get all the ones that are already going developed. Because a lot of these are in states where we haven't been developing them as much. What if I pass above nation? I hate how all of these fishing wharves have slightly different font sizes. Okay. We're now just producing stuff so quickly. Actually, we might make it to 1 billion. We've already increased it so much. The Mexican economic miracle. It'd be really fun if like the US flag actually did add a star for every integrated state. That'd be really nice. Okay, so we've nearly incorporated everything. Oh, fucking state access. Sonora probably needs 2 more, same with California. And then Ecuador probably needs 1 as well. in real life, Mexico doesn't really have a like decent rail system, so to speak of, and the one they're currently building, Tren Maya, is gross and basically exists to try and tame like the Yucatan. Okay, some more war is happening. Can I have to go back to countries, please? Partisan papers. I mean, yeah, like, they don't really need it, but sure. Just look at this beautiful graph. Even standard of living. We've massively improved Mexico. Let's check in on the standard of living of Cambodia. 13.3. Okay, what are your issues? Cloves are still an issue. We are working on that. I think this is this from the final boss fight of yeah, this is from I never like 100%ed what's it called, Death's Door, but it's a real fun game. Probably about a year ago that I played that. First when I got my Xbox and started gaming properly and efficiently gaming. Okay. We're quite far behind the Austrians, but... Okay, so now our only real goal is to get our economy up to get our GDP up to 1 billion before the end of the game, so that we can get that achievement. Okay, market access is still struggling, but I think most of them we've got railways building in. That's all fine. Yeah, that's all fine. There's nothing we could really improve here other than Home Affairs, which is just police, isn't it? No. Oh, it's liberties. Yeah, we can increase Home Affairs. Aotearoa has established a colony of Aotearoa North Island. Wait, but where? There? Who knows? That part of the world has gone slightly weird. Like, just so I do want to do. Maybe the next game will be Australia, and we'll try and like make a fun land down under. Oh wait, we're not using that construction again. Tools. Iron is just so fucking expensive. We just don't have any. Gold though. May as well just sort of fully set up the gold mines. Can slightly expand these coal mines. Let's also just set up as many logging as we can. And we may as well, whilst we're at it, just set up some more rubber plantations. Fish? More fish? Have I actually set up fishing wharves effectively? I don't think I have. Fishing wharves. Steam trawlers. Flash freezing. And workers co-ops. That should help with the fish issue. Oil is the only one that we are like struggling with, and we would just have to trade or invade for that. Expensive government goods, oil and tools. Okay, nothing new. What is my infamy looking like? 34, that's still quite high. I don't know if anyone would come to the defense of Venezuela. Okay, Brazil and New Granada. We can take that. I mean, it would potentially work because... Okay. Again, this isn't save scumming. Where have all my non-auto saves gone? Oh, the cloud saves have vanished. Steam is having a fun one. I think this was Mexico Stream 8, wasn't it? I guess I'll put Stream 9 just so it doesn't... I'm not adding another one that's got the same save name. Yeah, let's see if we could conquer Bolivar. Russia and the US leaning to them is not ideal. And we also need to really recruit some more generals. Okay, for the Andes. And for the Great Plains. Okay, so we're gonna push Brazil abandoned Venezuela. That's great to see. They were going to be the biggest issue. Okay. I am worried that one of these guys will join. Spain is improving relations. Yes, Spain. We'll be friends. Yeah, if the Americans join, could be an issue. Guess we'll find out if they will soon. Ooh, who wants to join? Prussia! Yeah, you can pocket what's left of Venezuela, fine. I only want this one state anyway. But Prussia will help, especially if... Never mind. Austria would join? What do you want, Austria? Antiquotia. We could give them a treaty port, that's fine. Just want some kind of insurance in case, like, an enemy power joins. Oh, they're all joining and then instantly abandoning. Why are they all doing this? Okay, Enrique, you're not doing anything. Oh, because you're off on a little adventure or something. Can declare more interests. Where haven't we declared interest in at this point? I guess not New England. I think it's funny to do that. None of it really matters at this point, I don't think. Okay. No one scary has joined in yet, which means I reckon we could probably go for Panama. Or could we? Could we liberate Panama? Why is escalation paused? I'm waiting for it to get to like the last little bit. That terrified me then. But it's the war in Arabia that's... Okay. So, I'm literally waiting for it to get to like about as high as it can, like just before. And then I'm going to add some more goals that hopefully... Okay. I want... Guayavare. Pressure embargoing us because of our high... But we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We can do this. Fireside chat. Angel is gonna... Nice. We've just stolen what Teddy Roosevelt does. Everyone hates us because of our fucking incredibly high infamy. But we're gonna burn through. Unless they back down in a second. Giants of the Sea. Nicolas Lerdo de Tejada's use of battleships during ongoing war for them taking massive construction may still serve as a purpose in modern naval warfare. Blah 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 blah. Navy power protection and Ignacio Manola has gained renown not only for mutating it blah blah. I think the extra attack bonuses would be quite useful. They're all defending, so our progress is really slow. Are we losing? That's annoying. Okay, we're winning up here though. Because the Venezuelans just have like a way worse army. Oh fuck, we're not using construction again. I'm so stupid. Oil? Oh, in Kansas, never mind. Market. Tools. Tools, more fish we're already doing. More food industry. And then more sugar looks like it'd be quite useful. Perfect. Okay, we're struggling on this southern front. But up in the north, we are making progress. We might have to naval invade round to get. We will have to naval invade. Okay. We've got our naval invasion set up. That should be fine. We're continuing to push through. This is all just going so well. We need to improve our GDP by another 190 million. That sounds big, but it's surprisingly doable based on that graph. As long as I don't forget to build a bunch more. That transport. Okay, transport we need more of. Let's just build more trains everywhere then. Oh, except for Kansas. I probably shouldn't be building them in Kansas. So that should help with transport. Coffee and radios are still an issue. Oil in cars, that's not very useful for us. There we go. Oh, we're making progress. Nice. Oh wait, my admiral has died by the looks of it. Okay, I'm recruiting Proud Union man. Okay, and I think I can set him as... If we go into the military tab, then go Navy, I could set our trade union man. There we go. So now if I tell you to naval invade Zulia with a turbo, that should improve. That should actually happen, because he won't die or whatever without me noticing. Home affairs has increased. What are the unrealized taxes from? Is that just turmoil? What do you got trains building in there? California needs more trains. And Cambodia needs trains, will also improve their port. Glass is now expensive again, so... We are the number 2 greatest power worldwide after Austria. What is it that's helping Austria that we don't have? New Granada begins mobilization. Austria declare rivalry. Okay. It's going to happen, and the naval invasion is done. Let's then send one guy over. Oh wait, you're the one guy we don't need to send. There we go. They're sending people, but they're not going to get there fast enough. Naval invasions in these games tend to just destroy the AI. They can't particularly comprehend how they work. Ooh, dies. Veracruz and Oaxaca can have more dies. One of my generals has just died. That's a Mexico one. We could probably instead just promote a guy up. Actually, no. I reckon we want another one for... No, we're making progress. Especially up in the north where they just haven't bothered to come and stop us. Why did they just abandon that front? Who knows? Impossible to tell sometimes. Might be about to just destroy most of the Venezuelan army. Ooh, I've got some Lindor as a treat, haven't I? Love some treats. And now troops are going to arrive there and we'll start. This is pretty successful, all in all. We have 6 years left of the game. 5 years? I think 5 years. It might end. It either ends on like January 1st, 1936, or like end. It either ends in 1935 or 1936. I can't remember which one. This was an issue in the Mega campaign. I just frequently forgot. Did a fucking general die or move again? Stop abandoning the easy Venezuela front. Okay. And I probably need to send... Nice, we've capitulated the Venezuelans. Now we just need to capitulate the New Grenadans. Panama. You're not even like base Panama. And now that we own this, I know we don't necessarily have the staff for this, but we can expand massively the iron rigs and the oil mines and iron rigs, and just check they're set up properly. Yeah, because they weren't built before, they're going to be set up properly. And anything in here that we could build doesn't look like it. I might... Oh, this is now... This is the soundtrack to The Last Guardian. That actually works. Let's just have The Last Guardian soundtrack. I'm gonna build government administrations just to make sure we have enough bureaucracy. I do more steel. Nice, this is going so well. We liberated Panama, who I would like to get in my... No. No, military, you're not. Okay, Panama we can ally and defensive pact. I do want... Panama's in the Austrian market? That's annoying. We now have the Red Army. All we need to do is put off their little coup attempt they just tried to do. And now you can join them. Now you can join the government. I just needed you to sort of prove your worth. Okay, you're going to join the Communist Party. The Catholic Church are going to join the Communist Party as well, comrades. Country subjugated. Morocco can support more declared interests. Where do we not have interests declared at this point? I think it's funny to just be like, Britain, we want you. I always think that the overture from The Last Guardian sounds weirdly like Halo music. Like this, the just strings in this one. What are the Austrians beating us on? Where is all of this score coming from? GDP, GDP of subjects, army, navy. I mean, we can build more boats. Nothing's stopping us from building more boats. This will definitely need some input goods, but... Oh, and then there's, of course, more places that need trains again. Now, my infamy is going to be ridiculous. Yeah. Everyone hates me or is scared of me. Except Panama, who love me because I liberated them. Haiti, let's start improving relations. You're in the American market, but it couldn't hurt to get on. I think we need to bring the trains down here as well. Bolivar does not at all have the people we need, but that's fine. Like, people are migrating. Like, if you look at the migrations map... Oh, the turmoil is a slight issue. Oh, because unemployment is so low, people don't have a need to migrate here anymore. It's all Mexican now. Except for Nicaragua, which is Central American still, and Honduras, because we only recently got them. It's just all Mexican. Hawaii? It's Mexican. Cambodia is still Khmer, but we're coming. I'm just checking if we've reconnected to the cloud yet. We have. Perfect. So hopefully massively improving my navy should help. Okay, if we get some more, where are the government administrations I said I was building? Have they already built? Because I would like some more. No, they haven't, but where are they then? Oh, there they are. Because extra bureaucracy would be nice, because then we can kick up the thing that lowers turmoil. We produce just insane amounts of oil. We have 140,000 GDP left to go until we reach the 1 billion mark. What is the difficulty of that achievement? Possible is what we want to look at. It's medium. I don't think we're gonna get Manifest Mexico because we need the Great Plains, and the Great Plains, if we look at the strategic regions, is all of that. Oh, and you need all of this as well. It's not just the bits that were traditionally American, it's all of it. So we would have had to be way more aggressive with expansion against the Canadians and Americans. Even though we are more powerful than them still. Alright. I'm just checking something. I always forget that Nassau is a place in Germany as well as a place in the Caribbean. I'm really tempted to do a Prussia game, partially because that is an achievement for Form Germany, and partially because I've never seen Germany form in a game, and that's weird to me. It should. The Italians managed to form mostly, like Medina, Lucia, Parma still independent, and Austria still owns this bit. Oh, the capital's in Naples. Oh boy. Insufficient taxation capacity in California. Sounds like we need to build more. And we're building more trains there already, so perfect. Russia abandoned Spain for revolutionary Spain. What is revolutionary Spain's deal? They have a king. It's a proletarian revolt led by a king. I do kind of wish that all the proletarian revolts in this game would actually be a bit more proletarian. I don't think that infamy is going to get down to like a particularly low level before the end of this game. Peru, Bolivia, fucking love us. We were a mistaken enemy. We can improve with Peru, Bolivia. Spanish Civil War. The wait, the fucking army want a parliamentary republic instead of a Kaiserreich. It does suck that because the Americans have leverage on us, anarchist society are in charge. Oh no, anarcho-liberals are running. President Cassius Lightburn, that's such an American name. He's a Yankee. How's our president getting on? How is Angel Villa going on? He's really popular. Everyone loves him. Everyone loves Comrade Villa. He does have expensive tastes, which is where some of our tax waste is coming from. Better road networks have led to an increase in Mexico's traffic, followed by an increase pollution levels are a thing that are measured in this game. Yeah, what if we try and not to have ridiculous pollution? Where is pollution levels measured? I didn't know pollution was a thing that's measured in this game. That's pretty cool though. It would be cool to try and if you could like industrialize but in like a greener way, knowing what is coming. How is Cambodia getting on? Do you have anything useful? You have no real friends. You have iron. We still aren't producing enough iron, particularly. The Anglo-Canadians are arriving. Spain wants a trade agreement. Why not? I don't think we trade much with you anyway. It looks like the proletarian revolt is going to win though against the Bourbons. The Bourbons are still in charge of France, so this is the world where France was constitutional democracy, and Britain just went fully. We are run by a succession of Scottish chancellors from the Chartist Party. Oh, this is in a coalition with the British Union of Fascists? Chartists and fascists? But then also there's Chartists in opposition and fascists in opposition. And the trade unions have been... Oh, Britain. Oh, Britain. You still have child labour and don't let women vote. Why are so many places so bad on like child labour and like... Oh, fuck. I've just noticed that we... Radios. Okay, lead and electricity. Electricity we can do at least. I guess Texas is getting onto the national grid. Let's get some more glassworks going as well. More food industries would probably be nice. Get some more arts academies going. What else can synthetic plants do? If we build some in California, and then we can do rayon, which produces silk as well. That's actually quite nice. And that does need more wood, so we'll expand our logging up in the Pacific Northwest. And Durango. Oh no, Rebecca's going to dip. I might need to go for a toilet break in a minute. Austria is embargoing us? Why Austria? What have we done to you? Okay, so looks like the Spanish War is going to be going on forever. Cuba, why can we not conquer you? Because our relations are too high. We could go for British Columbia, which would also incur the wrath of... Oh no, I'm not also fighting the Austrians. I know the Austrians hate me, but... Okay, could I import oil from somewhere? Russia! Doing a Soviet playthrough in Russia would be quite fun. They're still run by the Tsar. That fucking Konstantin Romanov. The Canadians have so much oil potential and they're just not using it. Oh, so annoying. This game has radicalized me into some weird political positions. Oil in Zulia? Do we not own Zulia? No, Zulia is there. The Venezuelans have more oil. Great. We have a truce with them until the end of the game, basically, at this point. A bunch of places need more trains still. And Cambodia's at 92%, so could really use something as well. Trains in Cambodia. $924. We've got like 2 years to get that up by 75 million. We'll do everything we can to do that. Any more gold we can dig up? No. We could improve our rubber plantations. That's quite a lucrative thing we can have going. The Hawaiians, we can give some whaling to do. I don't know if that helps anything. More food industry is always going to be useful. Can we have more fishing somewhere? We are about to go into credit, which isn't ideal. But we have like a large enough credit pool that that shouldn't be a problem. And I could just raise taxes if I need to. Or... yeah. I can... if it becomes an issue, we can raise taxes. The Cubans may actually get independence this time. Because the Spanish are already dealing with the other stuff. I mean, the Peasants' Revolt is losing. Well, allegedly. Does this mean the Americans... The Proletarian Revolt is winning, apparently. I'll be interested in seeing how the Cuban one goes, actually. We could support it if we wanted to. We're number one in the world! We're number one. Woo. This game has such a pretty soundtrack. The Canadians are improving relations. Yeah, why not? Even the fascists, like the petty bourgeois, aren't even though they're in the fascist party, they're not like particularly mad. They can pretend they hate the state of Mexico that we've created, but they don't. They just don't. Nah, Cuba. I'd actually quite like the revolt to win. Yes! Comrades! We could just instantly go and conquer them. Right, who won in Spain? Oh, the People's Revolt won. And now the Philippines are trying it as well. Now that Cuba's just broken free. We could just quickly invade Cuba. Swiss people, not the Swiss. The Swiss are opium addicted. No, we must do everything to protect those poor little chocolate eaters. 70 million to go. We're still infamous. Yeah, I don't think the Revolutionary Philippines are going to win this one when they're dealing with Russia, or they're dealing with the Chinese as well as the Spanish. We're only losing 10.8k actually. Oh, is this because we weren't pulling from the investment pool when we were? We weren't pulling from the investment pool when we were, building trains. That could be it. Whew. I woke up not very long ago and I'm already very sleepy. Maybe I should just try and get some sleep tonight then. Nesh, how do you have 300? Oh, the Ottomans. That makes more sense. Mexico, greatest country in the world, baby. We're dealing with pollution. We're funding oil pipelines. Everyone loves us. Damn, it does just seem like easy mode becoming communist. And we should be able to pay back all that credit quite quickly. We go 65 or 64k in 3 years. I haven't been doing the math, so I don't know how that compares to how our progress we've been making is already, but given how badly this game has been going at points, I'm going to say this has been a decent success. I hate that we're the same colour as the West Indies, that's so annoying. We have a land border. Your ally died, D. Building arts academies, which are definitely going to improve our GDP. 100%. 100% arts academies are going to be what make our economy really start functioning. The GDP just goes up so quickly. I just take a look and it's already gone up like another 2 million since last time I like glanced at it. Communist won again. Everyone's happy. Perfect. And we can increase home affairs as well. More people need trains. Let me guess, Californians need them as well. Radios and oil are expensive. There's not a mass we could do about the oil. Can declare more interests. I just find Europeans fascinating. This is the view that I'm taking of the interest. It's not where we're diplomatically interested anymore. It's just where we think is cool. Austria sides with Mysore against radical Mysore. Austria ceased embargoing us. Thanks, Austria. Why are we not doing some of these things? Why have some of these things... That should be mixed. We do want power looms though, and we do want to be co-ops. I think that should be mixed as is. We should be on assembly lines and we should be on co-ops. This is probably going to raise the price of something, probably oil again. Paper mills, why are you not all on what you should be on? Steel mills, you too. Motor industries, you too. Why are you doing this to me? You're meant to be mixed, but you're meant to be co-ops. Okay, the munitions plants are quite happy as they are. I might need to build more electric stuff after this, but that's fine. Insufficient taxation capacity in California again. We need more telephones. The skyscraper could be... It's fine as a bureaucratic access. Airship bureau. Airship mooring. Why would we not have airship mooring? 30k to go. Turns out the airship mooring crashes the economy. Yeah, oil is just the one big issue. And there's not a mass I could do about it other than just import more. Or just wait to discover more. We've got about a year left to go. 25k GDP. Probably want to add more to the construction queue. Tools. Lead, I don't think we can do anything about. Glass we can do something about. I may as well just leave it playing whilst we're doing this. And that'll also improve porcelain. Dye, let's improve our synthetics up in Oregon. Fish, we're still struggling with. Sugar, we can... get that up to size 50. That should help. Steel. Luxury clothes, we just aren't producing enough of at all. Radical Newfoundland. Okay. So if in, like, Zacatecas, I build, like, one of them, but then we make it produce luxury clothes. That could be just what we need. I mean, we've got 15k, well 50 million to go. And then we'll get to 1 billion, which seems doable. Worldwide GDP. Let's just look at the worldwide GDP map. Yeah. So the Ukraine and then like California, Texas, Central Mexico, Ecuador, Bolivar are just the centers of the global economy. This is the economy. So what's going on here? Newfoundland is having a revolution, which will fail, probably. 7 million to go. I mean, we can check when the game ends, because there's an achievement for playing until 1936. Cool. So we've got 3 more years anyway. We're still infamous though. We could try and get one last cheeky war in. We could go for like Growl Power or something. No one seems to care about them. Although I don't know what is here. A bit of oil, but mostly rubber. It would give us something to do. I just want to wait for the economy to hit. Who is in second place for GDP? The Austrians, who are just so far behind. No, we've just stormed ahead now. Like, it's just exponential, the increase. And like standard of living as well. Why would you not want to be conquered by Mexico when it's just better? It's so much better. Unless you're the ruling elites, it's better. Okay, we need tools. Are we not building tool factories? We are building tooling workshops. 300,000 and 1 billion. We have crossed the 1 billion GDP threshold. Are there any other achievements that we can achieve in these last 3 years? Nope, nope, nope. No. Yeah. Don't think there's any more achievements or anything we could get, but we could just call it here and just let the campaign play out for the last 2. No, we want to get to the end so we get the achievement. Because I haven't played the game to completion, so we may as well do it so we get the achievement. How many people have the achievement for playing a game to completion? Oh, the Canadians want something. Yeah, sure. Where is the player game to completion achievement? Only 13% of players have the achievement for playing a full game. Is that more or less than have some of the Lost Egg achievements? Oh, I do need the toilet. Where is this water from? England, Hereford, that's why it doesn't taste as good as the water does up here. California just needs all the trains it can get. Let's see how big Sacramento and San Francisco. Sacramento larger than anything else. This is so cool though, and like the trains, and you can follow this train line all the way down the coast, all the way down, over the desert, through Baja California, through Sonora, through past Melissa, down past Guyamas, down. We don't need to be following the coast. I don't know why I've chosen to follow the coast. Who's been subjugated now? Portugal, or a protectorate of Russia. And then inland. I'm trying to work out without zooming out. I'm just seeing. Look at that, beautiful. And then across. How do we get to Mexico City from here? Oh, it's further down. And then down here and across. And then we're about to get to our beautiful, beautiful capital. Look at it. Beautiful. It's a shame there's not like as many options to sort by ideology and stuff. It'd be nice to see who is what. Who else needs trains? Bolivar needs a lot of trains. And does Cambodia need trains? Cambodia's alright. Input goods shortage. Clippers. Why do we need clippers? For what? For what? What do we need clippers? Whaling stations. Well, they're not going to need... The whaling stations are not going to need clippers for much longer. Because they're steam powered now. Oh. Only thought 14 more. Let's see if there's anything I can just in the last moment add. Radios are the issue. In this universe that I've created, you can get a train all the way down to like Costa Rica, all the way from, oh, we're in the military view, that's why it's not showing up with place names. You can get all the way from like Puerto Limon, all the way up. I'm not going to scroll up again, but you can go all the way up to like fucking Portland and Seattle and Forks, presumably Forks, and even up to Vancouver. Well, not up to Vancouver, Bellingham is the furthest you can get up. Or up to Boise. I do not know American geography particularly well past a certain point. But yeah, we're essentially just letting this run for the next year to... What is still expensive? Coffee. Let's do some wheat plantations as well. Just expanding our domestic food industry in the last years of the game. So if I don't pause it, it is currently 2 minutes past midnight. How long is it going to take us to get to through a year and a half, 18 months approximately? July, August, September, October, November, December, yeah, 18 months of the game. Because it is chugging now. Oh, on the right track. The excellent state of our road networks has attracted engineers from all over the world. Okay. Let's sort out drainage on our roads. Peru, Bolivia abandoned Chile. Lucia abandoned Chile. Only Argentina stands for Chile. Revolutionary Chile, you cool. I mean, the trade unions are empowering the other one, so they're like the one we would back. What's that? The Empress. They're still an empire, the fucking Brazilians. Okay, we're down to like reputable again. Wait, it will let us go to war with the Americans. Do we, in this sort of dying moments of this campaign, end this by trying to liberate Tex? It's a risky play. It's an extremely risky play. We've got 4,600 power protection. I don't know. They've got higher power protection than we do. I don't know. Because we can't take everything that we need to. Maybe we just try and live peacefully. Maybe this is the end of the People's Republic's expansion for now. Except for maybe Galapagos. We could easily just sort of steamroll them. I think eventually there would be some sort of war. Probably not. Has anyone major, like, gone fascist? Revolutionary Chile is offering us an obligation if we come and help them against Chile. We could as a bit. We can then force them into our... Wait, does Scandinavia... Oh, comrades. We will also take on your, like, £1 million of debt. But yeah, we can just send, like, one guy to each of these fronts. Oh, it's impassable there, that's why there's not a front there. Cool. For fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. I guess we are having one last war against... Unless... If it will let us... It won't let us back. Yeah. No. There's no point doing it that way because we can't, like, demand stuff off America. If it would have let us demand stuff off the Americans, then it could have been worth it. But I'm not going to war with America for Chile. That's not worthwhile. More trains, more trains, more trains. Okay, so we took on Scandinavia's debt for them. Would you like to be my friend? Oh, you're in the fucking Austrian market. Communist comrades of Scandinavia. So during this time, communism has overtaken Scandinavia, Mexico, and Belgium. Are we the only, like, based countries? Probably. Okay. It's taken us 5 minutes to get to November. I think I have paused when we were considering. We can declare more interests? Oh, hell yeah. I'm interested in the Italians, and the Balkans, and Danubia, and Anatolia, and Dnieper. Now, the Americans did that to trick me and crash the economy. But could I, like, import oil from them? Would that help? We already are importing oil. Oil is going in Patagonia? Damn it, we do not own Patagonia. Is Revolutionary Chile? No, Revolutionary Chile is not winning. Activating interest so we get more just really interesting notifications that definitely aren't irritating. There's one state in turmoil. That's fine. Everyone loves me though. Everyone loves us. The Cambodians. Let's check in on Cambodia. They have really good standard of living now. We've massively increased standard of living for the people of Cambodia. In return, all they have to do is mine iron for me, which they seem to be doing quite well at. Yeah, the fucking Prussians are embargoing us. Should we embargo the Prussians? I think it would be fun to do a campaign in Europe, because I've been doing non-European campaigns mostly to sort of learn the game, because Europe, I imagine, is going to be more difficult. Oh, but we're not using any math production. Electrics industry. Textile mills. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm just sort of building stuff now. Without any real rhyme or reason. Because it's only got to last us for, what, 10 more months? I really need to play Last Guardian. I hope now that Sony are putting games, like PlayStation exclusives, out on PC, it would be cool if Shadow of the Colossus, Last Guardian, and Ico were uploaded, sold on PC at some point. Unless they already are. I'll check in a minute. Like, we're not going to burn through all the credit we've got before in this final year. The truthful states are at it again. Wouldn't it be funny to get randomly involved in this war in what is now the UAE? Yeah, what if in our final year we just back the truthful proletarian revolt? We'll see if anyone backs anyone, because it'd be funny if we just join in as a bit. China wants an alliance. Okay. We'll see. If it gets to like that point and no one has joined in. What is counter-revolutionary Scandinavia more like? Yeah, if it gets to like the late bit and no one has joined, then as a bit we can... Trukel takes back down. Trukel Republic. Oh, I forgot that you can see like country strategies. Prussia did want to unify Germany. Conservative agenda for Britain. What does the US want to do? Manifest Destiny? No. Oh, that's Indian territory. Does anyone have like liberal agenda? I guess advance egalitarianism. Or promote liberal reform is exactly what I'm asking. More trains. I don't know if the trains are even helping at this point. We've got 6 months left. This is the issue I find with very late game Paradox games. Unless you're already doing something, I like don't have a massive amount of motivation to... I don't have like a huge amount of motivation to get involved or like do anything in this pass other than just sort of let it happen. Communist Chiang Mai, a constitutional principality with a conservative agenda. No, not more people addicted to opium. That sucks. Ooh. Chiang Mai regular. What is your deal? You're a constitutional principality with trade unions in charge. Yeah, sure. We can just send like a single... We'll just send like one guy over. Okay. I guess, can I send the Hawaiians over? Wait, why can't I send them over? Oh wait. I don't think we can reach it anyway. I think what we're gonna have to do is naval invade, Wait, we can't reach Chiang Mai either way. So I guess we're just joining as a threat? Because we can't get there. I should have considered this. Let's just hope they back down. Oh, Britain have... Not in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is like over here in real life, right? Britain just own this city. Wenzhou. Britain owns Wenzhou. And Portugal own Macau still. So Hong Kong is a bit further on. Does Hong Kong just not exist in this universe? I guess not. We have like 4 months left now. I can't help out here. There's no way for my troops to reach. So we're going to be dragged into a last minute. I'm leaving. I can't actually get there, so may as well just leave them to the revolutionaries. Oh, we're not building anything. I think it's time for us to get really into bananas. To the extent that it crashes the economy. And also tobacco. When has smoking ever hurt anyone? Fascist Chile? Pinochet, it's a bit early for you. Jorge de la Santa Cruz of Fascist Chile. Conservative Party, Fascist Party. Well, let's check who's in charge of Britain. Is this all the P-lights? Oh, the Democratic Progressive Party in a coalition with the British Union of Fascists. Okay, revolutionary Scandinavia is utterly destroying. They are destroying the Austrians. Okay, we've got like a month left. I really need the toilet, but we're gonna march on to the end before we do anything else. Oh boy. It's November, it's December, we've got 1 month to go. We'll just... Oh. And our construction crew is still gonna get through more wheat. Okay, now we shouldn't finish the construction queue. Or maybe we will. For safety, let's just add a bunch of coffee for the last week. We're into the final week of the game. 29th, 30th, 31st. Game over. Look at that. Look at these graphs. Beautiful. Let's just... and let's exit Victoria free. That was fun. I enjoyed that. I feel like I've learned a lot about this game, and in the future we'll be able to do it more efficiently. I'm just going to see if The Last Guardian is on Steam. No, it doesn't look like it. The Last Guardian PC. Okay, it looks like you have to sort of dodgily download it. Release. Okay, it launches. They released it on PS5 last. No, they didn't launch it on the PS5, but okay, maybe one day, because I would really like to play. I would like to play The Last Guardian at some point, but anyway. I'm debating whether we're going to do egg. I will debate that on the toilet. So let's just put the pooping screen on. Enjoy. I'm back. Hello. I'm not sure what we're going to play. I know I said we do egg, but I'm tired. I might just go and lie down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, thanks for coming. Tomorrow we'll play maybe some Journey or something. I'm gonna keep saying that every single stream. Every single stream I'm gonna say we're gonna play some Journey. I guess if we're going on, then I should put the stream ending thing on. I love this. I love this horror screen. Yeah, that's coming. This has been fun. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, probably for some Lost Egg, or some Journey, or maybe something new. But thanks for coming. Boy. Oh yeah, you can, if you enjoyed this, you can follow me on all my various socials down below. I upload all the VODs to the YouTube channel. Anyway, bye.